Hey, what's up, YouTube? Black Society TV, man. I want to talk about these teenagers, man. A Houston mother had to shoot her 13-year-old son, and it's crazy, man, because I've been seeing this a lot. Like teenagers shooting their moms, uh, parents, the moms shooting the teenagers. It's been crazy, especially in Texas. And this 13-year-old was shot by his mother. And believe you me, y'all, um, that 13-year-old was was out of hand. Probably was trying to fight his mom. This 13-year-old boy probably trying to fight his mom. Um, Probably cursing her out. Doing all kinds of stuff because that's what they're doing now. Um, just like in Galveston, the 16-year-old that shot and killed her mom in Galveston, Texas. A female, a 16-year-old black female. My mom's name was Tiamoya Moore, and she was shot and killed by her daughter. Um, Man, parents, y'all need to just try to see more into what's going on with y'all children, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, you could even try to get them on a line with you on the phone line, so you can go in and subpoena they records and stuff and see what they doing without them knowing. You know what I'm saying? Um, just talk to them. See what they going through on a day-to-day basis. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let it get to the point and chastise them when they little. Chastise them because I'm telling you, and you don't have to whoop them, but you can have a stern voice with them because when they get older and then you start trying to chastise them, they don't want to listen to you because you didn't do it when they was coming up. Oh, and don't spoil them either. Give them everything they want. You know what I'm saying? And then at some point in life you can't do that anymore, especially when they get older. Then they gonna feel rejected also. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to feed your kids with a little short handle spoon sometimes. You can't just give them everything like that when they say it. And if they don't get it and they fuss about it, then you get it for them. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That spoiled mess, that's what make them be angry when they get older, when they can't get something from you and you can't do something for them, and because they're older, then they want to try to hurt you, do stuff to you, all that kind of stuff. So keep from trying to spoil and see about your kids. You know what I'm saying? Um, Try to see who they hanging around, what influences they got, because I'm telling you, charity starts at home and then spreads abroad. You know what I mean? It starts at home and then spreads abroad. You know, everything they learn, mostly they supposed to learn at home, not at school, not from other people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want them to be, you know, right. You know what I mean? Especially if you want them to be right. And it could be done. Single parent homes, it could be done. It could definitely be done. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way it can't be done. It can be done. It can be done. So, uh, but these teenagers nowadays, man, they out of hand. Like, they listening to all this crazy stuff about killing and doing this and toting the gun and Glocks and all this other kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they got to learn the difference between entertainment, and what's real. They fiction and nonfiction. You have to tell them the difference, man. Look, this is this is fiction. Like these rappers and stuff, they living good. A lot of them, they not out there robbing and stuff. They living, you know what I'm saying, in upper class neighborhoods and stuff like that. They don't have to do that. They don't have to sell dope. They don't have to do none of that. But these teenagers listen to this music and they're thinking um, that well, this is what they have to do. No, that's just entertainment. It's like when you watch a movie. You don't go do everything you see in a movie. You know what I'm saying? And they have to know this because these kids are taking what they're hearing and seeing and they're making a real live movie out of it. You know what I'm saying? And doing this stuff, killing they seeing the movies with kids killing their parents and all this other kind of stuff. Man, this is unheard of, especially in the black community. Kids wasn't doing that. They were chastised, everything. They wasn't killing their parents. They wouldn't even speak up to their parents. Now it's like totally out of control. These youngsters don't respect no one. They don't respect no one. They don't respect the elders. They don't respect nobody. And it's totally out of hand. Totally out of hand. And it's like it's getting worse. Like it's getting worse. When you see this, mothers having to shoot their kids and kids shooting their mothers, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. We really need like some outreach centers and stuff like that. Man, we need the pastors to come out of retirement, man. All these pastors up preaching. What are y'all preaching for if y'all not going out in the field and trying to help these youngsters? Why y'all not out on the streets trying to help these youngsters? You know what I'm saying? It could be weekends. It ain't got to be a day-to-day basis. But why y'all not out there, you know what I'm saying, on the forefront? That's what I'm not getting. Pastors used to be out on the forefront. Ain't like that no more. But something going to have to be done because it's getting crazy, y'all. But look at like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.